Assalamualaikum and hi everyone, my name is DANISH RAMLAN and today I will be the first one to start talking about public relation and cyber law, specifically about censorship. So let's go. Alright, so the first one is freedom of speech versus censorship. We have the right to share messages, but we must follow censorship laws. Avoid showing graphic or disturbing drug images. Make sure all content is appropriate and respectful for all audiences. And the second one is privacy and consent. If we use real people's photos or stories, we must get their permission first, because sharing personal information without consent is against the law. And the third one is copyright issues. This is a serious matter, because we need to only use original or licensed materials, such as photos, music, or videos. Without copying someone's work without permission can lead to legal problems. And the fourth one is responsible online content. We need to be careful with what we post online. We need to follow MCMC rules and don't allow hate comments or rude posts. Always promote positive and respectful communication. And last but not least is data protection. If we collect information online, keep it safe and private. Protect people's data to follow the PDPA law. So, as for the conclusion, as PR officers, we must follow the law, protect people's privacy, and share the truth. Our goal is to educate, inspire, and help people choose a drug-free life. Remember, be responsible, be ethical, and always choose life. That's all from me. Thank you very much.
First, let me tell you the definition of intellectual property. It refers to a legal ownership and protection of creative materials that are produced, used, or shared in a communication and promotional activities. Next, let's move to types of IP relevant to PR. First, we got copyright, such as press releases, visuals, and slogans. And then we got trademark, more to brand names and logos. Next, we got patent. It's more to an innovation-based product. And then lastly, we got trade secrets. It's more a confidential internal info or strategies. There are a few cyber issues related to IP in PR that I've already searched on. So firstly, we've got online copyright infringement, such as using others' digital media like images, videos, articles without permission of the ownership. Next, we got digital piracy. It's a reposting or distributing copyrighted materials online. Next, we got plagiarism. It is an act that copying written content or designs from other competitors. Lastly, we got data theft. Unauthorized sharing of confidential company or client information to others. Let's move to the 4 consequences of violating IP or disclosure laws. So firstly, we've got legal, a lawsuit, fines, or license revocation for the person who've done wrong. Secondly, we've got reputational. It will bring damage to the brand image and loss of public trust. Third, we got professional. So they will get suspension from the PR association, for example, PRCA or IPRA. And lastly, we've got financial. A compensation claims for copyright infringement or miscommunication. With all the problems and consequences that I have listed, let's move to the best practice in managing IP and cyber disclosure. So firstly, we could conduct IP audits before publishing the materials. Second, we could implement cybersecurity policies to protect creative content. And third, we could provide clear disclosure statements in all sponsored and paid contents. And fourth, train employees in ethical digital media management. And lastly, keep records of permission, contracts, and attribution for transparency. We have now reached the conclusion, and let me tell you, managing intellectual property, cyber laws, and disclosure ethics is a vital in modern PR. Respect for ownership, transparency, and data protection strengthen public trust. Ethical and legal awareness ensure professional credibility in all PR activities. And that's all from me. Thank you.
Cyber squatting is when someone registers a domain name similar to a famous brand to profit or misuse its reputation. Why cyber squatting important in public relations? In public relations, understanding cyber squatting is important because it protects an organization's online identity and reputation. Public relation professionals must ensure that the company's official domains and digital presence are authentic to maintain public trust and avoid confusion among audience. Consequences of cyber squatting in public relations. Cyber squatting can damage a brand's image and credibility. It may lead to misinformation, loss of customer trust. Handling such issues often requires public relation crisis management and legal action to restore brand integrity. In conclusion, cyber squatting poses a serious threat to both business and their public image. Public relation must act fast to protect and maintain brand credibility.
E-fraud or hidden electric fraud is the act of using computers, the internet or other digital system to deceive people or organizations for personal or financial gain. It includes online schemes such as phishing, identity theft, fake website, or hacking or account or payment system. The main goal of e-fraud is to trick victims into giving away money, personal details, and confidential information. The importance of public relations. Trust and reputation are everything. Understanding and preventing e-fraud is important because public relations professionals handle sensitive information, company data, and client communication online. If a company becomes a victim of e-fraud, it can damage its credibility and weaken public confidence. Public relations team must therefore promote secure online practice and transparent communication to protect the organization's image and maintain the trust with the public. E-fraud can have serious consequences for public relations. A single cyber incident, such as leaked customer data or fake messages sent from the company account, can quickly spread online and harm the organization's reputation. Customers may lose trust, but their coverage can become negative, and it may take time and resources to rebuild the company image. In some cases, legal issues and financial losses can also occur, making it harder for public relations team to maintain positive public perception. Conclusion of the e-fraud. E-fraud is growing threat into the digital world and poses major risks to organizations and their reputation. Public relations professionals play a key role in preventing and responding to such incidents by promoting cybersecurity awareness, verifying information, and communicating honestly with the public. By taking proactive measures and maintaining transparency, organizations can reduce the impact of e-fraud and preserve the trust of the audience.
Assalamualaikum and hi, my name is NUKMAN ZAHIN, and today I will talk about public relation and disclosure law, cyber and disclosure. The first one, what is disclosure law? Disclosure law is about what information can or must share with the public and what information must be kept private. In public relation, this is important when a company or organization communicates online or in the media. The second one is why is it important in public relation? As a public relation officer, you must make sure that your message are, the first one, true and not misleading. The second one is respect people's privacy. And the last one is follow the law when sharing info online or in public. If not, the company could face legal action, public backlash, or loss of trust. And the third one is cyber disclosure. When sharing information online, such as in social media, website, or press release, public relation must be careful with these three items. These three items is personal data, such as names, photos, and contact info. Next, confidential company info, such as financial and internal problems. And lastly, copyrighted material, such as image, videos, or content not owned by you. For example, if a PR posts a customer complaint online without a permission, it may violate privacy law. And number 4 is law and act to follow. In Malaysia and General Personal Data Protection Act, PDPA, you can share someone personal data without consent. Like Communication and Multimedia Act, you can spread false or offensive content online. Next, you also cannot copyright act, like don't use image or videos that you don't own or have no rights on. And lastly, 5 public relation best practice is the first one is always fact check before posting, and the second one is get permission before sharing photos or personal info. The third one is use official channels for sensitive announcement, and lastly avoid defamation, like don't attack people or companies online. That's all from me. Thank you.